Alrighty, hello and welcome in. I am working on we are working on the Solace again. Oh, excuse me. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, fantastic day today. My wife and I went out to the mall earlier today and did a little bit of Christmas shopping for each other. Of course, we know what each other's getting, so we were there when we bought it, so it's not really a surprise, but just 1 second here. I gotta organize my work experience here. Okay. Alright, so the objective for today is I want to get this section here. I want to get all this broken down. I think I'm going to try to do one big collapse. And bring all this down in one go. I think that's the plan. I also want to try to find the gold that I need for this contract. I feel like, let's see, kerosene in there, high alloy. I feel like the gold is probably hidden around here somewhere. Let's see, give me. Can I get through here? I don't know what this thing is. Huh. Oh well. What is this thing? That probably have to be lifted out. I wonder, do these have to be lifted out, or can I pick those up? Let's see. Wow, that was loud. Hopefully that wasn't too bad on the... Hopefully that wasn't too loud coming through the... for you guys. Oh, I have to crane that out. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna see about getting some of this coal taken care of too. Because I feel like that the gold might be hiding. I feel like the gold might be hiding right there in some of that coal. Give me that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where this gold is. I want to get this contract done. Because the high alloy steel will come pretty easily. But I want to get this contract done before... Come on. Hit that point. Thank you. Hopefully everybody is... Oh, I got 3 people watching me. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see who's... We'll welcome in to the 2 new people that just joined us. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Lag. This ship really tanks the frame rate. I'm gonna have to put do I have any? I don't have any cargo containers left. I'll have to go buy one. Alright, so I'm gonna just start breaking this section down. Maybe I'll do it little bit by little bit. Let's go. Whee! Alright, no, this. I gotta figure out how far back I gotta go. Oh well, I'll just come down and up this ladder. Alright, I'm gonna just start by breaking some of this down. I hope like I was saying, I hope everybody's got their Christmas shopping done. I think my wife and I are pretty much done for each other. We don't have children, unfortunately, so we don't have Santa Claus don't have to do any Christmas shopping, so. Come on, break. Thank you. I do have to hit all these breakpoints. My plan was last night to come through and actually pre-break most of this, and then do the collapse, and then do a big collapse for the video, because I thought that would be cool to see. I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't end up doing that because, excuse me, I didn't. I started playing Foxhole and I got sidetracked on that game, and I lost track of time, and so. And then I had to record. I did have a video I had to record, so. For those, the two of you watching, does my sound good? Can you hear me clearly? The sound effects isn't too loud, I hope. If not, if it is, I can fix it. But I don't know what happened. It's something like with this save, I have no idea why. Because you should hear the hammer banging, and you just don't. I don't know why. You only hear it at the end, when it finishes. I actually don't think I need to break this. It should collapse when I take these walls down. It should collapse. I'm going to work on taking this section of the ship off. This one. I'm going to work on getting this section of the ship off, but I got to break down. I'll take this, hit that. But I was recording, last night I was recording the, well, technically it's the 4th episode of the Let's Play of this. It's would be our 4th ship, the Caroline ship. So as I said, with the smaller series, I plan on, or with the smaller ships, I plan on making those 1 episodes. Yeah, 1 episodes. But with the bigger ones like this, it's going to have to be broken up into multiple. It'll have to be broken up into multiple episodes, just because I trying to keep the episodes like between 15 and 30 minutes, and there's just no way I could condense this into 30 minutes, not without running it at super high speed, and that wouldn't be entertaining. It'd be too fast to enjoy. Let's see. I'll go ahead and break these. What the hell? Pick all this up. I'll pick that up later. Excuse me, sorry. Dry mouth. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and break this, and this. Oh man, excuse me. This should break up. This should be enough. I'll have to get down, and there's another cut point and the lower level I'll have to take care of, but. I figure if I can take these sidewalls off first, maybe take these sidewalls off first, then maybe the rest of the ship will be easy to break the rest of this section of the ship out. But yeah, just the one more contract to do. I still need 45 kilograms of gold, and then it's still like another. I'm almost halfway to having enough high alloy steel, but this should give me like 500 pounds, or 500 kilograms, yeah. 500 kilograms of high alloy steel. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. Sorry, just checking to make sure OBS is running right. I also want to make a big break, because when I do the bigger breaks like this, they seem to actually do, when I make them into shorts, they actually seem to do pretty well on YouTube, so. Come on. Stop frame rate lagging. That bugs me. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and break this one too, because I feel like this one will stop it from. Knock my ass out. That's cool. Boink. Alright, let's get down in here. Now once I cut this, the rest of it should fall. The rest of it should fall apart, I hope. You should see this section fall outward. And then I can hit it with pull it with the winch, and then have the crane come pick it up. Stop giving me the bombs. I don't want the bombs. Yeah, see how it fell outward? I mean, I guess in real life, I guess you'd have to come down and cut all of these, wouldn't you? Then we come over here to the winch. Aim at it, and then pull. And have the crane come pick it up. While I'm down here, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Oh, I can't climb. Oh, I took that ladder out. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just break this section out real quick just so I have a path up to the next floor. Just to make it easier to get up to the next floor. Yeah, just 1 second. Hold on for just a moment, please. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. I had to adjust my phone there for a second. Because, like I said, I know I've said it before, but I only have one monitor. So instead of having to switch back and forth between this and OBS, like doing that, you see the little screen flash. I'd rather just have it the chat open on on my phone, and it just makes it easier to, excuse me, makes it easier to see. Hit. I'll pick you up later. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing again, just so I can just have an easier path to the upper floors. You need to get myself a drink here in a second because I'm getting thirsty. I plan on going for about 2 hours today, like normal on Saturday. Saturday is usually my 2-hour stream. Let's see how much time I'm at real quick. I'm going to have to switch. 16 minutes. So about 10:15 I'll have to stop tonight. Roughly what time I will stop tonight. Whatever. I'll get that later. Alright, I'm going to break this section out. I really want to get these contracts done so I can upgrade this equipment. Because, man, this is slow going. Breaky. Is that, do I need to hit that? Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, now I got a path to... Alright, let's go. Let's do that. Now I hit these breakpoints. All the way down to about there. I'm going to hit all these breakpoints all the way down to about there, then I'll bring the whole thing down. And that should be an interesting collapse. Come on, don't do that. It scares me when you do that. I think my game's messing up. I need to get myself a drink. Man, I really gotta start drinking more water. I drink too much pop. Soda. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever part of the country you're from, depends on what you call it. So, next Friday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a live stream or not, because it is the holiday weekend, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have a live stream next Friday. But that should give me some... But having the extra couple of days off, that actually should give me time to record a couple more extra videos. So the next couple of weeks, I actually should have extra... I should have extra videos coming out over the next few weeks. I hope. That's the plan. Because I definitely want to get at least one good video out a week. Get all those. Oh, well, this whole section should come down then. Cool. Because I hit the hit points on the bottom of these walls, so yeah, those should come out too. Cool. That'll be fun. All right, I'm gonna take this piece out too, real quick. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually kind of thought that was a floor. Yay, no, I'm carrying too much weight. Of course I am. And that made it in. Ha! Alright, let's work on getting some of this mess cleaned up here. I'll switch to this. Switch to my hands. Man, excuse me. I should go get a mobile crate and throw that in there. Alright. She get me up here. And oh, what's that? Pick that up. Man, I got some leaves too. Crap. Give me that. Oh well, I'll pick that up later. Oh, a piece of junk I missed. Alright, let's see what I want to do next. Did I miss anything? Okay. Let's go ahead and see what do I need to... break these out. Then I'm gonna go ahead, I think I'm gonna break... I know I said I wanted to do like one whole section at a time, but that's just not gonna be doable. I mean, it can. It's just be kind of boring to watch. So if I do it in smaller sections like this, I think it'd be more entertaining. So I'll do that instead. Where does this end? Alright, down there, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, now I'll go ahead and I'll break like, maybe break all the way down to the ground floor and just like half of this. Just like the sections connecting to the side walls or the outer hull of the ship. I'll do those hit points. And then I'll try to do a big collapse because . If you hear me, it sounds like I'm sucking on something. I have a Zen in my mouth because I'm retarded. Yeah, I said the bad word. I said the R word. If you're purposely poisoning yourself and destroying your body, yeah, well, I consider that retarded. So I'm retarded. Well, I was gonna say there's a lot of hit points. Of course there is. There's 4 on each one. I think when the game was loading in, when I first loaded this ship in, I actually think it said I had 30,000 of them to do. 30,000 breakpoints. Let's see, and it's like, right here. I'm gonna break this out. And what I think I'm gonna do, I want to try something. I'm curious. I have a theory that might work. If I break all the connection points, all the way around, like down the sides, like where I want to stop, like right here at this section, if I stop here, and then I break all the way across. Actually, let's do this first. I want to break the wall first because I don't want to punch a hole in this floor and then not be able to get to anything else. Break you. And then break you. Pick that up. Alright, let's go up one. I want to turn autosave off. Because it's loading it's saving like every 10 minutes, and I feel like my game's is glitching out on me. And it scares me because I don't want to interrupt my Let's Play. Fucking respect. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid doing. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. My dad's screaming and yelling at something out there. I don't know what he's complaining about, but he's complaining about something. So, you can hear that, I apologize. Let's cut you. I'm gonna cut the staircase out of the way. Oh, I gotta cut these two, don't I? Come on, cut! Well, if I cut this, the whole thing then I should be able to bring the whole staircase down, right? Yeah, there we go. It did break all the way across pretty much. Yeah, my plan, I don't know if I mentioned this, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. My plan is to kind of like break around the edges of where I want to collapse, and then hopefully the whole thing will just collapse in one go. I hope. That way I can get one big collapse out of all this, because that'll be cool. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, break. Now I gotta cut you. I gotta cut all these, don't I? Of course I gotta cut all these. Breaky, breaky. Yeah, so if I hit anywhere, so I think if I break anywhere that's connected to the hull of the ship, then, come on, hit. If I hit anywhere that's connected to the hull of the ship, then that should bring this whole collapse down, which what I'm hoping for. Because there'd be nothing. Oh, come on. Carrying too much weight, of course. Alright, let's hit these breakpoints. I'll hit all these breakpoints down the side, then I'll take that inner layer out. And then, like I said, hopefully the whole thing will come down. If this don't work, I'm going to go work on... Actually, I want to see something real quick. Before I finish this up, I want to see something. What's on this? Just aluminum and wood? No. Yeah, alright. I'm not worried about taking that out then. I was thinking if my gold's going to be on there, then I'm going to work on getting that out because I need that gold. Oh, I remembered something before I collapsed. Hang on. I remember something I got to do. Oh, I thought I had mobile crates up here that I needed to take care of. I guess not. Hold on for a minute. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm back. My dad's screaming and yelling at something. It's distracting and I know you can hear it, and I don't want everybody to hear him complaining about everything. Oh, I have everybody hear him bitch. I broke you. At least I thought I broke you. I will leave that one. Just for the moment, I'm going to leave that one. Alright, down. No, I'm going to leave that one. I already said I was going to... Go! Say, I already said I was going to leave that one. because I think that'll hold the whole section of the ship, that whole big section of ship up. And if I break that one collapse, then you'll be able to see it collapse from up top. Then I just gotta work on cleaning a huge mess up. Hopefully you can't hear the vacuum running in the background. I have the door closed, but this mic's actually pretty sensitive, so... I mean, I only have one person watching me anyways, so... I have been considering stopping the live streams. I have been considering stopping the live streams and just focusing on making more videos. Because I get more people watching videos than I do live streams, so it seems to make more sense to... Seems to make more sense to do videos than live streams, but I like doing live streams. It's fun for me. Oh man, I'm sorry. I do that every live stream. I burp in your guys' ear. I really got to figure out more to talk about. I just have a hard time continually talking about this game. I might actually stop here soon, because I'm coming up on an hour of this. I might actually stop and go to play Foxhole. I don't know. I might just keep playing this for 2 hours. Keep working on this ship. Eventually we'll get this ship done, and then I'll move on to another mega ship. If I have enough, maybe I'll do the cruise ship. Hit. Thought I cut. I see a cut point sticking through the wall, and I thought I cut that already. He doesn't care at all. He cares less. Does not care at all. I'm about done. You're hearing all kinds of nonsense going on in the background of my video, so I'm about done. What's the point? Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. Give me that. I've asked him before to not do like that, and he doesn't listen. He doesn't care. So, what's the point? Alright, break this. He feels that he has to scream and yell at the TV because a commercial is on. So frustrating. Cut this stupid thing out. I swear I'd done that already. Yes. Cut. I swear I did this already. Give me this. I'll break this section out. I got a feeling this isn't going to work how I want it to. This is a really big ship. My goodness, there's a lot of weight on this ship, and I'm not even nowhere near done. I'm not even halfway done with it yet. I've got what, 125,000 approximately kilograms of material, and I'm not even halfway done with the ship yet. Come on, break. You can't do both of them at once? Guess not. Didn't make it. See? I do 2 at a time there. Oh well. Que sera, sera. Sorry I was getting a little frustrated there for a moment. It's just a frustrating thing to deal with sometimes. Aging parents can be frustrating to deal with sometimes. They get set in their ways, you know. Drop my nicotine pouch. Break you. Man, I'm gonna have a big. If this works, I'm gonna have a big mess to clean up. I'm going to break this section out because I feel like it's connecting like right here in the corner. So I'm gonna have to break. Oh, got you. Okay. Almost halfway there. I need 22,000 kilograms of high alloy steel to get there. I'm almost there. When I do finish this contract, I'm not going to worry about taking it to the recycling center, the sorting center. I'm not going to do that on stream because that's going to be really annoying. It's actually it is literally one of my least favorite things to... One of my least favorite... what is it? Minigame in any game. It's terrible. I really dislike it. Come on, break! Thank you. Got a lot of those to pick up too. Man, I have a big mess to clean up. Gimme. Yeah, this is where the part's gonna get a little longer, a little more complicated, I think. Come on. Break. Just coming up on an hour now. I think I'm going to keep playing. Sorry, I was just getting a little frustrated there for that last few minutes. I was getting a little frustrated. Those are close enough together. Those should both hit. At least you'd think, anyways. Come on. Oh, missed one. Like, why won't you break? And I missed one. That's why it won't break. Come on, break this. Breaky, breaky. Oh, I just gotta pick it up. Alright. Come on. Hit. Thank you. Up top. Yep, figured. Let's see. Oh, come on. Stop getting the dog barking. Where is that? Is it right here? Yeah, it ends right here. Okay. I give up. I give up on trying to do any type of live stream. Ever. He doesn't care. He could care less. Well, yep, so y'all didn't listen, get on here, the one or two people watching didn't get on here to listen to me complain, so... He's getting the dog route up. Hold on for a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. I need to soundproof this room. That's what I need to do. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Well, the one person watching. Come on, get up there. Get over the stupid railing, or over the stupid reinforcement bar, whatever the thing is. I gotta sneeze. Whew, excuse me. Up top? Yeah, I got up top to break too. Of course I do. There's my cross point there, where I'm cutting across at. Break this. Carrying too much weight, of course I am. Screw it. I'll just toss it and I'll pick it up later. Oh, really? Usually you can throw it a friggin' mile, and now you throw it like 5 feet. I'll break this one too. I'll cut this section real quick. I should say torch this section real quick. Alright, let's break this piece out of here. Break this floor section out of here. Break. Thank you. See, sometimes you can hit 2 at once, sometimes you can't. I don't get it. Alright, let's... Oh! Phooey. Alright, I'm gonna go... Since I fell halfway down here, I'm just gonna pick these up real quick. Where the hell did that go? let's finish what I was doing here. That's annoying. I am going to get this section of ship done tonight. I got 1 hour to get it done. I'm going to get it done. Because I have been on for 56 minutes. So I got an hour and 4 minutes to get it done. So I started at 9:18. Okay. Just trying to keep track of where I'm at. Usually I'm well done by now, actually, with my live stream. So usually I do it from 6 to 8. But I started after I was already normally done. Yeah, my dad was watching the football game. The Bears and somebody. I don't know who, but Bears and somebody. I say, I really thought that they were... I actually didn't know that they played today, so... So if I cut this section, torch this section, then this whole section should fall out, and I should be able to wench this section out, too. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. Come on, stop doing that. Alright, let's... Alright, let's go down this way. Where is this? It should cross over right around here, right? Yeah. My crossover should be like right around this section. That should put me over 20,000 kilograms of high alloy steel once that lifts out. Yeah, like I said, my plan is hopefully that piece, that section right there, will be the holding section for the rest of this, so I can get this whole thing to collapse. Oh. Come on, pick that up. Pick that up. Thank you. Alright, let's break you. Break you. Freaking really? Ah, irritating. Nothing up top, okay. Hit the top upper points already. It's just these lower ones I gotta do. I gotta get to the other side of the ship and break evenly down to here still. You're gonna make it this time, right? Thank you. Dad, run the vacuum again. I'm sure you can hear that in the background. I'm gonna try to talk a little louder just to try to cover that up. Not much I can do because there's stuff that needs to be done in the house, so... I do get a little frustrated when there is noises going on in the house and it can be heard in the background. As I said, when I'm listening to a live stream or whatnot, background noise drives me nuts, so I try not to have that in my videos. And dog barking, that you can't control. That's not something that can be controlled, so I'm not... Because this dog's gonna bark, that's what they do. Come on, pick up. Oh, I missed. I am trying to pick up some of this stuff as I go along. Alright, let's break this section out. Like I said, any piece that's going to connect to the hull of the ship, I gotta break. So like that's my hull. I gotta break. Come on, I gotta break those out. So that should be the bottom of the ship. No, this is the tool I need. It should actually be the bottom of the ship, I believe. Yeah, this should be the bottom. Yeah, I got one more floor to go. I got one more floor to go and then I'm done. And I broke all of this out. And then hopefully the whole thing will collapse. I hope. I do got a feeling the whole thing's gonna be kind of... I got a feeling like it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be what I want. Then I'll have a huge mess to clean up, and then I'll be able to winch some of the... I'll be able to crane some of the stuff that's down below me on the bottom floor. I should be able to crane some of that stuff out. And then should be good, I hope. Alright. Yeah, see? This is my bottom floor here. Alright. Let's break you. Yeah, see, there's nothing there connected. Okay. Break you. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm probably gonna have to cut those steps out. I got a feeling. Maybe not. I thought I was gonna have to cut those steps out. Alright, let's breaky this. My wife and I went out to Panera today for dinner because after we got done Christmas shopping, because we haven't been out, we haven't done anything like that in a little while, so. I feel like that other hit point's down underneath. I'll have to get down underneath to get it. Let's see. Yeah, hit you. Yeah, there we go. That should be the break point now. this curve wall out too real quick. Screw it. Alright. Although it's not, that's not really connected. I'm not too worried about that. I just gotta find my crossover point. Break! Thank you. Yeah, I'll do this one too. Just do a little bit past my... Yeah, you know what? I might actually need to do those. Because I gotta get down here and do those next, so... Alright, yeah, so it's that section there just basically holding everything up. I just gotta cross over. You know what, I'm gonna go, let's finish this side up real quick. I'm gonna hit all these, come on, break! Stop stopping on me like that. Notice they're all hitting at different points. There we go. Hit all these upper points, and I'll go through and hit try to hit all the lower points. Although I don't think this is actually holding anything, so I don't think it really matters. But I'll do it anyways. Just a hair over an hour. I got 2 on the end, I got these 2 and then 2 on the end to do. Come on, get down, get down there. Hit these break points. Then I gotta go back up and hit the break points. Then I'll just collapse. Then I'll collapse this section of ship here. Or at least this first section, or this lower section anyways, I mean. I'll collapse that, and then I'll go up the other side, up the outer side of the ship. Of course I can't sneak through there, of course not. I'm gonna cut these real quick while I'm at it. You're not going to be able to... Oh, okay, it did. I was going to say, you're not going to be able to cut there, are you? Because it was hidden into the wall of the ship. I wasn't so sure it was going to be able to cut. Can I hit from here? I can't hit from here. Okay, that makes it a little easier instead of trying to squat down and crawl across everything. Do. I think probably one of the very last things you guys are going to end up seeing is the larger break today. I think that's going to probably be one of the last things that you end up seeing tonight. Because, I mean, it already took me close to an hour to... Already took me a little over an hour just to get to where I'm at, so... Caring too much, of course. I'll clean up some of this. Did I seriously miss one? Yeah, so I feel like that might be one of the last ones you see tonight. The last things you see tonight is me collapsing the... I miss another one? Good grief. How many of these things did I freaking miss? I thought I got all of them from up top. Alright, let's go over here. Whee! Alright. Where's my cross point? My cross point's right here. Clean up all this shit and stuff. Alright, let's cut across and then down as well. Or we'll go down and then across, I guess. Something like that. Do something of that nature. Just to get these... Just to get this section taken care of. I don't know how many floors down I need to go, but... See, sometimes you can hit a bunch of them at once, and other times they're like right next to one another, and they won't do any. They won't. Let's see, my cross. I'm gonna have to take that out. Yeah. I'll get up there and take that out here in just a second. Say Saturday night's usually my busy night actually for YouTube, because that's when I do that's when I do my live stream. I do all my editing, almost all my editing on Saturday night. I do almost all my editing on Saturday night. Do some Sunday. I do my thumbnails on Sunday nights. I have an idea for another video for another game that I plan on doing. Well, not another game. It's a game I've done on here before, but I have a video idea I'm gonna do. Be a shorter video. Won't be too long of a video. Yes, it won't be too terribly long of a video, but long enough. I think another video I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to, especially once I get this in this save, you have to use this save. I'm gonna see if I can't speed run like the Caroline or one of the smaller ships, see how quickly I can get it done. See if I can do it in like 10 minutes or less or something. But that video won't come for a little while yet. Yeah, that video won't come for just a little bit yet. Just like I said, I gotta get this ship done so I can get my stuff upgraded first, but... And I will work on this ship a little bit tonight. Once I go off, I'll probably play for a little bit on my own. Alright, I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff while I'm at it. Just because it makes it a little, if you're picking up some of the stuff at a time, makes it a little easier to. I gotta hit these breakpoints anyways. I don't think there's anything up top, is there? Let me look. Top hit points? No. Okay. Didn't think there was. There should be a cut point down here I have to get. Not a cut point. I keep saying a cut point, and that's not what I mean. A torch point, where I gotta cut with a torch. Yeah, there we go. It's right there. I'm gonna run down real quick and toss my crate. Break you. No. Break this section. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do these hit points real quick. Up top. I got one behind me, I think. Nope. Okay. Whew. All right, two more, and then I definitely want to, next few minutes, I definitely want to get this section of the hull out. The hull out. I don't know why I can't say that word. I don't know why I can't say that word. It's a hard word for me to say for some reason. If I get here in the middle, and I should be able to hit both of them at once. Or, well, not both at once, but at least both without having to move too much. Same thing here. I'll get here. Then I shouldn't have to move too much. Break. I did push that down. Oh, good grief. All these freaking cut points. Oi. Why can I collapse? There we go. Cool. That saved me some time. Missed one. Well, shoot. Break these. Damn, excuse me again. Sorry. I'm gonna break this wall out. Like I said, I'm trying to disconnect the ship from the rest of the ship. I'm just gonna throw it. I'll pick it up later. Pick up. I'm gonna go cut that. I'm gonna go cut that torch point here in just a moment. That way when I do finally break it free, it'll fall so I can go winch it off. Now I gotta break this upper layer of the deck. As you can see there, the cross point there already. So, come on, break. Thank you. Break these, and then I'm trying to do this all with as little bit of work as I possibly can. I said I'll pick you up later. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where's my torch point? Let's go ahead and torch this. Alright, hammer, and we'll get this section. I got about a half hour. I don't think I'm going to get done. I don't think I'm going to get done with this today is what I wanted to do. I honestly don't think I'm going to get done with it. Oh well. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer to get it done. Come on, break through. Whoops. Breaky, breaky. Break this part. Come on. There we go. And now once I hit this and I break. Is there one down here? Oh, there was one down here. Oh well. Alright. I forgot this one's two decks tall, not just one. Man, imagine the stress that's being put on this point right here. Like, if it's... I mean, according to this, it's only 500 kilograms, and there's definitely no way this is only 500 kilograms. Yeah, there's definitely no way that that's only 500 kilograms, but... Come on. I don't like when it does that. Pull. Yep, what he said. Alright, break you. Still gotta cut across yet, but we're getting there, all in due time. When I cut across, I mean cut from here, from like bow, from starboard to port side, from left to right. Breaking these. I gotta break this section. I'm gonna check real quick to see what time I'm at. I am at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, I got 30 minutes to go. There, I just gotta do the same thing on this side. Just that I did on the other, and just break these walls down. I might be able to get this done in 30 minutes. If not, if I'm close, I will. If not, if I'm real close, I'll just wait. Just so I can do the collapse. Just so I can get this collapse done. Headphones are getting hard on the ears now. Come on. Hit. Yeah, they said to say these headphones are starting to get a little uncomfortable. Only because I've been wearing them for so long. If I'm recording, I don't wear them because I voice over in editing. So if I'm recording, I don't wear these. just toss that again. I'll just pick those up when I'm done. Let's see, can I? Yeah, I'll just do this. Those upper ones broke? I gotta look to see if those upper sections are broke. Yeah, those ones are. I really hope my mic has been working all this time. I just really had a bad thought about mic wasn't on. Oh, it's on. Okay. Yeah, I just had a really scary thought, like, holy shit, I've been recording all this time. I've been live streaming all this time and my microphone's not working. Oh, crap. But no, it's good. Oh, I gotta hit this one. Whoops. Then underneath is this weird shaped walls again. Yeah, I mean, obviously in real life this whole section would have collapsed by now. There'd have been no way that would. I really don't think that would held in place. Come on, break. Yeah, I really don't think, with all that weight, I really don't think it would actually hold in place in real life, but whatever. It's cool. It's a game. Alright, I just gotta get... Come on. Hit. Get that one. And then this one. Let's finish breaking this, and then I'll cut up. Then I'll do those. That one. I think it's just the one deck here. It's that one. Yeah, I kind of missed actually. So, all right, I'll take this section out all the way across here, since this is the one that's that's what I'll do. Not that that made any sense, but I knew what I meant. That was more of a note to myself, I think. Come on, break. Break this lower wall section out. These weird shaped angled walls. I got a lot down there to pick up. Holy crap, I got a lot more than I thought I would. Actually, if I just break this, I just do this first one. I think I'll be alright. I don't think I'm going to need to break the second one out. Yeah, I think I might be alright with this. I'll have to do it later unless I'm picking everything up, but... Alright, let's cut this last section. Alright, let's... Oh, you butthole. Come on. Oh. Lift me up. Thank you. And then lift me up here. And then one more. One more. Alright, I think. Break. Alright, yeah, this was the section needed to break first. Come on, break that. I fucking upgrade those things. Upgrade my crate. I need a Zen. I need some nicotine in my life. Come on, break. I hate when it stops like that. It bugs me. Stop stopping. Yeah, there's my last connecting point there. That should actually be... I should be good after that, I think. I think the whole thing should come down, I hope. Alright, let's... like that. Yep, that should be the... Alright, let's try this. Hopefully this works. I feel like it's not, but hopefully this works. Oh, really? Well, that was disappointing. I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. Let's see if I missed something. come on. Oh, that section there. This is the one section holding everything together. Of course it is. Oh well, still, at least you'll still get to see a decent collapse. So, hopefully this works. Hopefully. What? Why are you not? Oh, come on. No fair. I want to see big collapse. I want to see big boom. Oh well, sorry, y'all ain't gonna get to see a big collapse in this one. I apologize. Big collapses are fun. I wonder maybe if this is actually what's holding it up. Get both of those. I'm missing one again. Of course I am. I had that same issue on the other side. It wouldn't hit both of them. Can I hit that from here? I can hit that from here. Cool. I still feel like this isn't going to work the way I want to. Even once I break all these, I don't think it's going to collapse the whole thing. And if I do, it's going to damage all my equipment underneath. Why are you not hitting all four at the same time? I don't get that. I don't understand why you're not hitting all four at the same time. I really thought that that would work. That once I... Oh, come on. Why can't you get up there? You need a better jump skill, dude. Well, that sucked. Alright, well. Another freaking hit point I missed. Come on. Alright, well, that was... crap. I really thought that that would work. Oh, well. So, I'll go on for another... I'll go on for another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to call it a night. What the hell? Why am I keep missing points? Why can't you hit all four of them at once? Let me guess, on the bottom, right? I hit those! I really hate these points. I know I hit those. I watched all four break. Oh well, like I said, I'm sorry about that. I really thought all that would... I really thought I'd be able to bring the whole thing down at once. I guess I was... Obviously, I was wrong. I mean, because look, it's... Yeah, see, it's just floating there. It literally is just kind of like... It literally is just kind of like floating there, so... It's just... Maybe it's... No, it's not these things. I don't think it's these things holding it up. Well, that sucked. Oh well, what can you do, I guess. So I'm gonna go, like I said, I'll go for about another 10 minutes or so. You just watch me clean up and... Come on. I gotta turn autosave off. I shouldn't, but... There we go. Alright, let's go pick this shit up. Wow, there's a lot down here. Holy crap. That really annoys me. Oh well, let's go up top and just start hitting every break point on the way down, I guess. Sure it's not connected anywhere? Let's make sure it's not connected anywhere. Yeah, no, it's not connected anywhere. Well, that's absolutely annoying. Well, so much for a nice big break that y'all would get to see. Oh well. What am I at? I am probably getting close to time, I think. Yeah, 10 minutes. I'm a little disappointed now. Because I was hoping for something nice and big for y'all. But... Hit both of those at once. Come on. I wonder if I go down underneath and just like break the floor from underneath. I wonder if that'll do it. Of course, I don't want to make it a pain to... I don't want to try to make it a pain to break the rest of these. Because if I break the floor out, then I'll obviously have nothing to stand on. Let's break. Oh, that's already ready to fall. Sing it to myself. Yeah, see, I honestly have no idea how this is being held up. let's try something. I'll try this. I'll hit all these hit points down below. Hit. Hit all the wall points. And then I'll hit all these wall points down here on this floor. And then I'll go underneath and I'll hit the floor from underneath, and then maybe that'll actually bring the whole thing down. Maybe. We'll see. But I am getting to the point I am going to have to be getting off here in about 10 minutes, so actually less than that. But oh, now the whole thing comes down when I can't see it. Well, that sucked. Well, at least y'all got to see a big collapse. Let's see. Hang on. I want to see something here. Yeah, well, there you go. There was a big collapse. Collapsed on my head, but there was a big collapse. Ah, yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, so there was a whole big section there, that nice big section here that I brought down. Why do I keep falling off? Come on. Get me up there. Oh, screw you. There. Thank you. Yep, there's my big mess I gotta clean up now. So, well, I guess I promised you a big collapse. You didn't get to see much of it because it collapsed on my friggin' head, but it's weird how that happens. How you're like, that one like panel of wood was holding the entire 100 tons of ship up. But I guess that's ship simulator physics, huh? I am not looking forward to taking this to the sorting center. I think what I'm going to end up doing is... I will end up... Sorry, lost my train of thought. Oh, get up there. What I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to reload it, and then now I know what section I have to break to... Now I know what section I have to break so I can actually back up and see the whole thing collapse. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload it, and then I will... That way I can... Well, I won't be able to put it into the live stream, of course, but I can make a video of it, or maybe just a short of it. That is a lot of crap to clean up. Well, that was 4 floors of stuff, so let's start back here. I really should go get a mobile crate and stick it right here. That's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go get myself a mobile crate. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to go get my mobile crate. And I think I'm going to end the live stream here. I gave you a big break like I promised. Unfortunately, you couldn't see it because the thing come down on top of my head. I probably got a headache at this point, I'm sure. I don't know if the hard hat did much for me. But thank you for watching. The one person that did watch me this whole time, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you could do me a favor and hit that like, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. And everybody have a fantastic